Hi everyone! I am just a couple minutes late. I am gonna give you all a couple minutes to hop on. I am just going to apply my mascara while we're waiting on a couple people. Hey guys! Hey Sarah! All right, I was just waiting for a couple people to join, so I started putting on my my mascara. Okay, we've got 3 people. We will get started here in 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I did my eyeliner and my mascara to make this easier. Well, not easier, but faster, because I know we all want to get back to whatever we were doing, or whatever our usual routine is after we put the kids to bed, right? Okay, so if you don't know, my name is Vanessa.gregerson, and I am an artist with Saint Beauty, and I've been with Saint for about almost 3 years, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't have gone this far with this makeup company if I didn't actually believe in the product. The products are amazing. My clients love it, and I have a feeling you guys will too, considering we've already had 3 orders and we haven't even finished the live yet. So that's just a testimony to how other women actually really do love this makeup. Okay, so what is Saint Beauty? So it's based off of a 4-step concept. So highlight, a contour, a lip and cheek, and a highlight, which is, or I'm sorry, an illuminator. So highlight and contour equal your foundation. A lip and cheek is going to be what goes on your cheek and your lips, so it's two in one. And then we've got an illuminator, which is like, you know, shiny, like that, okay? So you can go as basic as this little palette ID 4, which it holds 4 large tins, or you can move up a level and go with the palette ID 8, which if you got a color match, this is the palette that I color matched you with, and this will fit 4 large tins. What a lot of people do is they put their creams on one side and they put their powders on the other. Powders meaning your setting powder or eyeshadows. So, or if you're just an eyeshadow girl, hi Ashley, there's 2 Ashleys, and Dana and Sarah. Hey guys, thanks for joining. You can also just buy eyeshadows. You can build your own eyeshadow palette, which is really nice. That way you're not buying one big palette that comes with standard colors, and you're not using a couple of them, and then you're not wasting any money. So only buy what you need, which is pretty nice, okay? Then we've got the next size, which is a palette ID 10 or 12. I think it might be 12 actually. This is a mini double. Well, that's what it used to be called, a mini double. It fits 12 large tins, so 6 and 6 on each side. Again, I prefer to put my creams on one side and powders on the other. And then I have my personal favorite, which is, this is one of the newer designs. It's an onyx. And I have my powders on one side, and I've got all of my creams that I use on a daily basis on this side. And then we've got, of course, Big Mac Daddies. We have a triple decker, which holds 27 tins. It's absolutely amazing, and it's fantastic for travel. That's another thing. When you do start traveling again, this makeup does pass through TSA, no problem. It's not liquid, it's cream, so you can put so many options in this right here, and you won't have to carry around a heavy makeup bag. So perfect, okay. So let me get started with how easy this routine really is. So first, we want to make sure that we prime our skin. I have a graphic that I'm going to share in the group of what it looks like, what your skin looks like when you don't prime. So when you don't prime, your pores stay large, and then your makeup will settle around the pores, which will create what looks like little blackheads all over your face. Or just like little holes all over your face. So if you naturally have large pores, you definitely want to make sure that you're priming, because priming is going to tighten them, okay? So I just sprayed Saint's Stay Spray onto my little itty bitty perfector sponge, And this guy's amazing because he does a lot in the makeup application. Okay, so all primed, pores are tightening. I can feel it. No, I really can't. I'm just saying that. But I do know that it works. Okay, so let's go. So I'm kind of a mix between colors. So this is my amber. That's my main highlight. This is white peach. This is going to be my brightener. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more for you guys. Is it gonna let me? Whoa, did not want to zoom in that close. Okay, there we go, that's good. So I'm gonna use this blush brush, which I recommended to all the ladies who sent me color matches already. So I just dab, okay? I just dab. You don't need to dig into the creams. And then this is just going to start taking away that redness, okay? That's what I love about this makeup, is the coverage is absolutely stunning. So as you can see, just doing one side of my face, you can already see, I haven't done my nose yet, but the coverage is already starting to take place. I have a very red nose, and amber is a great color for color correcting redness. So if you have a lot of redness and you have olive tones, or if you're not sure what your tones are, just let me know. I can help you find out. Amber is going to be a really good color for you because it's going to give you good coverage and cover up that redness. Okay. Now, as you see, I have a very light neck. We are going to correct that problem in 1 second here with the bronzer. Now, I normally don't like to show you guys products that are currently out of stock, but the Bella bronzer should be back shortly. So I'm going to show you the Bella bronzer anyway. So this is the Bella bronzer right here. It does come with a bundle. I'm trying to get that mirror out of there for you. So you can get the Bella, which is 14, and this, which is normally 36, for 40 bucks. So it's basically like you're getting the Bella bronzer for $4, which is pretty awesome. So like I said, I have a lighter neck, so to connect my neck to my face, I like to add Bella bronzer to my neck. And let's face it, a lot of us have lighter necks than our face. So see, everything's starting to connect and it adds warmth. I am a summer girl and I cannot stand being pale. That's just me. If you are naturally fair, rock it, girl. You do you, okay? So I am just adding that bronzer, just adding a little bit of warmth, and voila. Okay, warmth added. We are good. Okay, next step, contour. Contour is very easy, and it's a lot easier than most people expect it to be. So this is contour right here. It's gonna be like a shade of brown. We have cool tones and we have warm tones. So you're gonna find that cheekbone, okay? And you're just gonna slide it right under that cheekbone, okay? Really, really simple. Now you're gonna have to dig into the contour just a little bit more than you do your highlight because the contour is a little bit of a harder consistency. It's probably better so you don't go too crazy with it, right? Okay, see how I just outlined that cheekbone right there? Makes such a difference. I'm just gonna do the same on this side. I'm just gonna swoop. And eventually you won't have to make that funny kissy face. You will just know exactly where your cheekbones are. And then you'll just get it. And then down here, you want to make sure you trim out that jawline. This is actually what a lot of drag queens do, but they do it way more dramatic than I'm doing. But it just gives them a more chiseled, more feminine look for them. Okay, and then for those of us that have larger foreheads, you will like this trick. This helps minimize the size of your forehead, okay? So you just go down and around, and then make sure you get towards the hairline because you don't want to leave all that. Okay? All right. And then you're just gonna push it back. Push it back. Okay, push back, push back, push this up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this small end of this brush and I'm gonna give myself some nose contour. Okay? All right, and then if you already have a small, petite little nose, you can skip this step. But if you have a bulbous nose like I do, go ahead and give it a whirl, okay? All right, now, lips and cheeks. We have tons of colors, but my personal favorite is nude, and I like to use the blend brush, which is this pretty little guy right here, and I like to swirl that lightly on top of the contour, right above it, for just a nice light finish. Okay, and the thing about creams is if you go a little too heavy in one area, you can just buff it out so easily because creams blend so well. Okay. All right, see, I've got my blush. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take that detailed hack again, and I'm just gonna push everything into place, okay? So it all blends. I'm gonna take that fluffy end, just fluff it, okay? I'm gonna fluff my nose so I can soften those lines right there. Push up. You always want to push up, push everything up, just like a push-up bra for your face, right? And then a neat little trick is you can take your contour with your multitasker brush and you can line your lip, okay? And then apply that lip. This is the nude lip color. So if you just like a nude lip, something really just, it's actually more pink than what it's showing up in my light here. And then I'm gonna add this color called Royal right here. And just give it a little bit more color. That's what I love about these lip and cheeks is you can mix and match. All right. That's probably one of my favorite combos. Okay, now we want to make sure that with cream-based makeup we set our creams. So I'm going to use the setting powder right here, which is the Vanilla Dust, and I'm just gonna set this on my face. This is kind of like, it's called baking. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the powder. And this is actually a really light powder. So if you are oily, you might want to try Coty Airspun, okay? Before I forget, because I almost forgot, I'm gonna apply my brightener before that powder settles in. So that brightener is my white peach. And I'm just gonna apply that under my eye. We wanna go further out just a little bit. Make sure I get that apple. See how that just brightened everything up? Like, whoa. Brighteners are very key, especially if you have dark circles. Brightener is gonna help wake you up, girl. Okay? Put your little chin here, down the nose. Again, this is kind of an extra step. You don't have to brighten, but if you have tired eyes, you should definitely give it a whirl. Okay? All right, so while that powder is sitting in those areas, I'm going to do a quick eyeshadow. So I'm going to use our blend brush, okay? I'm going to apply a beautiful color called Peppa. It's like a peachy pink, okay? And I'm just gonna go on the main lid. You do not need to use multiple colors to get a good eye look, okay? All right, now, here is a trick. If you have hooded eyes, do not go crazy with the top lid, okay? You're going to do what's called a reverse 7, okay? Listen here. So you're gonna go with a darker color. I'm using a color called Philly, darker right there. And then the 7 is gonna go here. So it's kind of like an upside down 7, okay? See? I'm gonna do it on this side. These are super, super pigmented, so you do not need a lot. And then you're just gonna blend. This is the eyeshadow brush that I used to blend. See how pretty that is? And I don't have makeup everywhere, or I don't have eyeshadow everywhere. See how pretty? Oh gosh, I love that. Now, if you have those beautiful big eyes where you can see your eyelids, girl, show as much of that eyeshadow as you can, because it's freaking beautiful. I am envious. We all have that one eye that doesn't cooperate, right? There we go. I'm envious of you girls with the big eyelids, because they're always so gorgeous. All right, so eye look almost complete. I'm gonna take this gorgeous color right here called Kin, and I'm just gonna smoke out under my eye. Because you don't want to use harsh lines under your eyes, because harsh lines will make you look older, and it's exactly what we do not want, okay? So I'm just gonna buff that out. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna do really super quick is I'm gonna take that line brush, I'm gonna dip it into this contour right here, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows real quick. Brows really frame the face, so you want to make sure that you do not forget to fill in those brows, all right? It's got a nice little fine little end on it too, which will help you. All right, got one down. I'm about to get these suckers microbladed, so I cannot wait for that. All right, I'm just gonna brush it out. And we do have this new brow wax. It's kind of like clear, but mine's all black because I have been mixing my eyebrow color, which if you don't like the contour look of brows, you can use an eyeshadow color. Can definitely help you there. Okay, I'm just gonna fix that up right there. All right, got that done. Okay, so that color or that powder has baked in, okay? So I'm just gonna wisp it away. Again, baking is just an extra step. You don't need to do it. If you have dry skin, then you're fine. Well, if you have dry skin, make sure you moisturize at least 20 minutes before you do your makeup, because there's lots of moisture in this cream. So you're gonna love your skin after, because your skin's gonna soak up all of that. Okay, so last but surely not least, I'm gonna go over some of these amazing illuminators. So this is my favorite. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face. This is Georgia. It's one of our powders. See that nice little shine right there? I don't know if you guys watch Real Housewives, but Dorit from Beverly Hills, she always has that illuminator on. I like to put some illuminator right on the corner of my eye. See how that just popped everything? Woo, girl. Woo, girl. Put some on the brow bone. I wish I had to go somewhere. All right, and then you can go down your nose, or you can put a little on your lip. And during the summertime, you can put on your collarbone. You can even use the powder illuminators as straight up eyeshadows. So that is tonight's look. Okay, let's go over the colors. I used amber highlight, I used olive contour, I used nude lip and cheek, Georgia powder illuminator, I used a little bit of royal on my lips, and then I used white peach brightener, I used cola for my brows. Let's see, I used Kin under here, I used Peppa on my main lid, and I used on the outside, I used Philly, which is a matte. So if you have any questions, if you're curious what brushes I used again, just shoot me a comment below and I'll be happy to answer. Again, if you need a no makeup selfie, or I'm sorry, if you need a color match, send me a no makeup selfie tomorrow morning or whenever you can. The party ends Saturday, and I will help you find your colors. So, oh yeah, don't forget I did the Velvet Bronzer, but I'll let you guys know when that's back in. But if you have any questions, just let me know, and thanks for joining Ashley's class this week, and thanks. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.